several questions from the attendees. So the first question was, does your company cover small and medium enterprises segment? If yes, are there specific services available for SMEs? So generally, like we do have the clients like SME, and we do also have clients like the big companies, international corporations. So depending on what kind of service you need, we can prepare our proposal offer. So generally what we do to our clients, like who want to do business in Mongolia, like we help them to set up the company, like on the registration side. And also we help to get the investor representative or the director of the company to get all this visa, residency permits. And we also help our the clients to operate in compliance of the Mongolian legislation, like assist them to prepare draft contracts, operational and commercial contracts. And we also assist to apply for the license and get the permit from the government authority. And also assist them that if there are any questions related to the day-to-day activities of the companies, we also assist them to advising that, what will be the right solution under the law. So I hope that you got your answer for SMEs. So if you have any other specific request, you can send us email. And I think a number of the attendees requested the copies of the presentation. So our marketing team will send you all 3 presentations to all the attendees by email. And also the second question was regarding the share capital of the foreign invested company. So the question stated that there is one foreign investor and 1 expat employees. So does it affect the required share capital of the company? So actually, if 1 foreign investor is already invested 100,000 USD, then I think it's in compliance with the law. The expat employees doesn't require, to contribute to the share capital. So also I mentioned during the presentation that in order to consider it as a foreign invested companies, the 25% or more of the shares needs to be owned by the foreign investor. Then the share capital of the 100,000 USD will be required to contribute to the share capital of the company. Otherwise, if the investor is only holding 5%, 10%, then 100,000 USD will not require to contribute by the foreign investors. And the next question is asking about regarding the management member of the company which interested to get the visa and work permit. So according to the relevant procedures for the foreign invested companies, 2 or 3 senior management employees of the company or the investor's representative is entitled to exempt from the workplace payment, and they can get investor type of visa and the residency permit. So we generally assist our client also to provide such services to obtain the required visa and residency permitted. So if you have any other specific questions, you can still send us email. And the last question was about the arbitration award enforceability in Mongolia. So there is a number of some good cases related to the Mongolia that international arbitration award is enforced in Mongolia. Even there are some cases that the government of Mongolia was defendant of the arbitration awards, and the enforcement against the government of Mongolia is still implemented by the government agency of the court, the decision executions. So we would say that, we have some kind of practical cases that arbitration award is actually implemented in Mongolia, but actually you have to check that, on the last presentation we mentioned that there is some exceptional cases that arbitration award cannot be like enforced in Mongolia. So maybe you can check more in detail depending on your own case. The next question asking about how often the companies use the SRM system. I think Solongo can answer on that.
Actually, the companies are using this SIRM system, but it's not so often because it's a new system and was introduced only in the previous year. So it's not actually well known in investors, between investors. So, but yes, there is some compliance that grievances that are already made decisions, and yeah.
Yeah, actually, in addition to Solongo's answer, there is a investment protection console is attached to the Prime Minister of Mongolia, and they the agenda is actually, to improve the working environment to the more favorable to the foreign investors, and we not like the big agenda is to attracting more the foreign investments to Mongolia. So one of the action undertaken by from the government side is definitely this SRM new system. So if the investor has any complaint, they can submit its complaining from anywhere, anytime through the system, and the council will take action on that, and helping the investors to do the business without any difficulty in Mongolia. So we covered all the questions from the attendees, and I would like to express my thanks to all of you for your time and interest to our webinars. And if, as we mentioned before, that we are actually doing the publication on the doing business for last 2 years. And for 2022, we already published on our website in English, Mongolian, and Russian. So if you need more information that how to start business in Mongolia, you can go to our website and get a copy of our legal manual on the doing business. So we keep updating that every year. If there any legislation is changed, amended, those updates are actually done to our publications of doing business in Mongolia. So hoping that today you find our webinar kind of useful for your business and business activities. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call or send an email. So all the presentation will be sent to your email by our marketing team. Thank you for your attention and for your time.